Welcome to my channel Black Sheep Logic. I recently reviewed the Fluke 125 scope meter. When making some power measurements in that review, I used this Fluke i400S clamp. Fluke makes another version of that clamp called the i400, which can plug into a standard multimeter, but I prefer to use something like this Fluke 322 clamp meter. It's the same clamp, but I don't need to carry a multimeter with me. Today we're going to take a closer look at this Fluke 322 clamp meter and see how it performs on the bench. This Fluke 322 clamp meter is a very basic AC clamp. The clamp is powered by two AAA batteries. This clamp meter can only measure AC current. It does not measure DC current. The clamp has two ranges on the amp setting, 0 to 40 amps and 40 amps to 400 amps. On the 0 to 40 amp range you have better resolution. It has basic continuity in ohms. It also has an AC voltage range from 0 to 600 volts and a DC voltage range from 0 to 600 volts. The only additional feature this meter has is a hold button which allows you to freeze the reading on the display. These two input jacks are for volts and ohms. Take a current reading, the clamp is clamped around the live conductor, and here we can see we're reading approximately 5 amps. As the current reading is under 40 amps, the resolution is 10 milliamps. By connecting a set of test leads to this clamp meter, I can take ohms, continuity and voltage readings. This is continuity. It is a very nice loud beat and it is also quite quick. The clamp meter is auto ranging. I'm now taking an AC voltage measurement showing 240 volts, which is what I would expect. This is a precision 10 volt DC source. We are reading between 9.9 volts and 10 volts. Which is well within the specification of this meter. Using the resistance function of this meter, this is a 2.2 kilo ohm resistor. We're measuring 2.3 ohms. There's really not a lot more to say about this Fluke 322 clamp meter. It's a nice compact size, but the functionality is quite limited. Its basic accuracy is 2% plus 5 counts. On the 0 to 40 amp range we have a resolution of 10 milliamps. And on the 40 amp to 400 amp range, the resolution is 100 milliamps. The resolution of both the AC and DC voltage range is 100 millivolts, and it has a maximum input voltage of 600 volts. Also, one thing to note about the AC measurement is this is an average responding meter, not a true RMS meter. The one feature that's missing that I feel really lets this meter down is it has no capacitance measurement capability at all. Also, it cannot measure inrush current. Thank you for taking the time to watch this review. If you like this review, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much. Welcome to my channel Black Sheep Logic. I recently reviewed the Fluke 125 scope meter. When making some power measurements in that review, I used this Fluke i400S clamp. Fluke makes another version of that clamp called the i400, which can plug into a standard multimeter,